You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
It's with a heavy heart that I talk about something that's rocked Chicago. Something that should have been a celebration turned into an unthinkable tragedy. Last night, what started as an album release party for Chicago rapper Mello Buckzz at Artist Restaurant and Lounge ended in chaos, grief, and loss. A mass shooting took place right outside the venue, killing 4 people and injuring 14 others. It happened around 11 p.m. in River North, a busy neighborhood that's no stranger to nightlife, but not prepared for the kind of horror that unfolded. According to reports, a black Honda Accord circled the area before gunfire erupted from the vehicle. Witnesses described the sound of at least 24 shots. Shell casings from both handguns and rifles were found scattered all over, inside and outside the venue. Mello Buckzz, who had just released her new album Hollywood A, had already left the party when the shots were fired, but the consequences were deeply personal. She shared on Instagram that her significant other was one of the lives lost. "I don't wish this type of pain on nobody," she wrote, and you could feel that heartbreak in her words. The space was meant to be a safe, inclusive place, especially for Black, Brown, and LGBTQ+ communities. The owners of Artis had just opened in April and emphasized creating a welcoming environment, but now the restaurant has been closed by the city as authorities investigate further. The mayor and police superintendent both called the act senseless and cowardly, and confirmed that this location was also the site of a fatal shooting just 2 years ago under a different name. Officials suspect the shooting may be gang-related, potentially targeting individuals tied to local factions. Mello Buckzz has publicly referenced affiliations with NLMB, a Chicago gang also associated with fellow rapper G Herbo, who appears on her latest album. Whether or not she was the target, one thing is clear. Innocent lives were caught in the crossfire of a much deeper issue plaguing the city. Among those lost were young adults, 2 men and 2 women in their 20s. Several others remain in critical condition. Families rushed to hospitals like Stroger and Northwestern after hearing the news, some too devastated to speak. Witnesses and residents nearby described the scene as surreal: blood on the sidewalk, clothing scattered, shattered glass. One passerby even thought it was a movie set before realizing the awful truth. This isn't just about gunfire at a party. This is about what happens when systemic violence spills into everyday moments of joy and celebration. When the people who come together to support an artist, to vibe with music, to live freely, are met with bullets instead of beats. And now, Chicago grieves. For those who died, for those who survived, and for a city still searching for answers. Stay subscribed for more videos.